What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Big Money Mindset YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be giving you another NIO update. It looks like the patience is starting to pay off. There's some very good things going on for NIO. We'll take a look at a couple of articles. We'll also take a look at the stock chart and to see what kind of opportunity NIO has in the near future. And I'll also give you guys some price targets. Once again, I want to say congratulations to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. These call options are starting to heat up. More and more Rocketfuel is building up. People have been making some ridiculous money. Pretty much 80% of the call options I've been recommending are up drastically. Be sure to take a look at the link in bio and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the NIO stock. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So guys, I'm going to keep you updated on the portfolio as much as I can weekly. Today was a very solid day, 2.5% gain, 2,000 up on the portfolio. Nice recovery from last week once again. NIO was one of the big winners today. We're going to be taking a look at that chart to see how the options are doing as well. And as you can see, some of the big winners and options that we're playing right now, these were all recommended on my Patreon. Nano, Open, Persian, BFT, IPOF, VJC, a lot of good companies we're in right now are doing very solid. I've been telling everybody for a couple of weeks, stay disciplined to NIO. Even with the 3-week, 4-week sell-off, just give it a little bit of time. This one will rally. We had an amazing day today, a 6% gain for the week, nearly a 12% gain. So this stock has rallied up nearly $7 from that low of $54, $55 range. Our stocks in NIO in this portfolio are doing very well. $22 cost average. These are up nearly $20,000, 185% gain. If you watched my last NIO video, I purchased another set of stocks for NIO, right around $10,000 purchase in that $58 range. So I was buying a little bit on the pullback as well. Once again, patience has paid off. This is what I continue to preach. You don't want to be buying call options on a company unless you truly believe in it. The call options are doing very well as well. These recovered pretty nicely. These are 2023 calls, 2 years out. These are up nearly 6%. And I do think these continue to rally for the ongoing months and years. I'm going to just hold these. I have no intentions of selling. A lot of patience has paid off. Two major catalysts coming up for the NIO stock that could surge this price even higher. We have NIO to report Q4 earnings for the full year of 2020 financial results. That is going to be on March 1st, guys. And you have to also understand the sales are going to be coming out right around the same time. I'm guessing March 1st, 2nd. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I have had a few bearish people on the NIO stock continue to leave comments. The sales are going to go down this month, Chinese New Year, etc. I don't know much about the Chinese New Year and how that would affect sales, but I would think, it's a new year. People would want to buy a new vehicle. They're offering that new down payment plan to get more people into these vehicles quicker. I think NIO personally, sets another record. You have to realize they're on a 6-month record. Like, looking at this article right here with the NIO monthly vehicle sales, they've hit records 6 months in a row. What makes people think that they're going to fail this month leading up to earnings? I do not believe NIO will fail leading up to earnings. I do think they hit another record. I think it has to do with marketing, how aggressive they are with their marketing, how aggressive they are with their, workers, working overtime. So I think that they pull it off, especially leading up to earnings. If you want to leave not a bearish comment, but if you want to leave a, sophisticated comment on why NIO would not reach another, monthly sales record for February, be sure to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to reply to you. I want to hear people's analysis, but we're going to see. I think leading up to earnings, they smash another record. As you can see, July, August, September, October, November, December, just nonstop records, nonstop growth. I expect a record to be over, 8,000 for February. So on my last NIO video, I also covered the world's largest pension fund, purchasing NIO stock, loading up nearly 2.5 million shares. This is an article that came out about 2 days ago. Blackrock, the world's biggest asset manager, increased its position in NIO Some people might have done some videos on this one, but I'm just going to cover it very briefly. They have increased their position by 15%. This is extremely bullish for NIO, leading up to earnings, guys. It's a very good sign. Blackrock, the world's largest asset manager, increased its holding in Chinese electrical car maker NIO by 15% in the fourth quarter of 2020, the latest filing showed. According to a 13F HR form of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, dated February 5th, BlackRock owns 61 million shares of NIO, with total holdings valued at $2.9 billion as of December 31st, 2020. Guys, this is just amazing for NIO. Leading up to earnings, I really do think, they smash earnings. We pretty much know where earnings are headed, with the sales that they have had for 2020, which were nonstop increases. So I do believe that the sales were going to be over $1 billion, and that should just give you guys an understanding of where NIO is at, with 4 quarters, that's putting them at $4 billion in revenue from the average of the Q4 2020. So I do think they hit $1 billion in revenue. And leading up to this year, if we see an increase in Q1 2021 up to let's say $1.5 billion, which might be possible, that's going to be putting them at a $6 billion revenue for 2021, which could be increased drastically leading up to Europe. Those Europe sales are going to be ramping up their vehicle production, and we don't know exactly the time frame on that, but I do believe that they're going to have another factory going in Europe as well. So that's going to be potentially putting them at 3 factories in 2022, with the second one they're building in China. I know it's tough listening to me on YouTube, where I keep hammering to you guys, be patient and be patient, but it's not really me that you have to believe. You just have to believe in NIO and what they're doing. I'm just going off of what the NIO, company has been doing with these sales. We're talking 6 months in a row of smashing records with one little factory, guys. They have the money now to be, getting these second and third factories. These factories are going to be coming up, the next 1 to 2 years. They're going to be popping up. Production is going to ramp up ridiculously. I did another video where the CEO did say, production is possibly able to get to that 300,000 range by the end of 2022, I believe it was. So guys, they are getting there. They're already at an average of 84,000 vehicles. It's just nonstop, a great direction of where NIO is headed. I'm very excited. If you want me to take a look at some quick call options, I'm always getting asked call options on NIO. I'll look at some call options for you right now. You got to understand there's going to be investors out there continuously getting in on NIO at different times. So for people that are not in NIO right now, we'll take a look at some good options available. So guys, these options are not cheap, especially with the increase we've seen this past week in the stock. At earliest, an April 16th call would be the earliest you would want to play. I'm playing 2 years out, guys. These cost a lot of money. I was paying nearly $2,000 plus for my options. I think $2,500. I'm not sure. But, at earliest, an April 16th call for those of you, trying to do a quicker play. 65, would be a safe call, right around 900 bucks. These are not cheap at all, guys. But once again, my price target on the NIO stock has continuously stayed the same. I've not changed it at all. You guys can call me out for this. I've been saying the same thing for about 2.5 months now. April, May, right around 100, 120. I'm going to continue to stick with that price target, guys. I think April or May, we should be seeing around $120 for the NIO stock. This is definitely possible leading up to earnings, especially getting this reversal that we're seeing right now. I don't have a earnings price target, but from what I'm seeing with the stock chart leading up to March, I mean, this should potentially see $80 plus. That's definitely possible. It just depends on if they smash another sales record, leading up to those earnings on March 1st. So it definitely depends on the sales. That could surge the price extremely high. Once again, be sure to leave me a comment for anyone that has knowledge on the Chinese New Year, how this would drastically affect the stock price. Once again, I do not think NIO will fail leading up to these earnings. This is so serious. This is a very important time for NIO. I do not think they're trying to move backwards at all. I think they push forward. And as you can see, I'm positive by looking at these options right now. I mean, look at the open interest. It's absolutely insane. 13,000 on these. The 70s have 12,000. People are bullish. Just looks like a lot of people, were afraid because of the, drastic decrease in NEO over the past 3-4 weeks. I was down a little on my other portfolio, buying it at 58. But guys, that's what it's all about. It's being patient. There's a ton of other companies right now that I like a lot inside of my Patreon that we're playing. I'm still very bullish. I buy dips continuously on companies. I do not sell. We do not have weak hands inside of my Patreon, guys. We all have diamond hands. It's all about diversification. We diversify like crazy. I think I'm right now in potentially 15 different companies playing options, and we're about 90% green right now. As you guys seen in my past 2 videos, we're about 90% green, doing very solid. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. The NEO stock has began its reversal. I told you guys it was going to take a little bit of time. Just be patient, and your patience has paid off. You are seeing it happen before your eyes. This is what it's all about. Patience is the key, especially in options. And once again, always be sure to diversify in those options. And be sure to read the link in bio and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. We are very aggressive in these call options and doing very solid, as you guys can see. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the NEO stock, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out, and you don't want to miss it. My name is Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. I hope you have a great day.